Hey, how are you? You good? I am gonna do a Flip Friday for you. I'm sitting here surrounded by mountains of clothes that I need to photograph and list. So, Flip Friday is where I tell you about items that I have sold online for a profit. I sell on Poshmark, eBay, and Etsy, and so I buy things cheap locally at yard sales and thrift stores and then sell them online. I have been really busy with other things lately, so I have not put a lot of time into reselling at all. So sales have been a bit slow, and I'll tell you that what I have to list or to show you this week is really sort of basic, boring, bread and butter items. There's nothing super fun or sexy, no huge profits, but solid dollars coming in all the time, and that's the goal. This first item was a pair of green Levi's 501s, button fly, blank tab. I thought they were interesting, so I paid $3 for them and they sold for 25. This was a vintage top, size 2X. It was 100% silk. Had huge puffy shoulder pads. It was a no-name brand. I don't even recall what the brand was. Um, Capped sleeves. I did pay $2 for it at an estate sale. I expected more than 15, but somebody made me an offer of 15 and I took it. This next item I would consider an epic fail. No, no, no. It would be a fail if I lost money. I've never lost money on an item, but I certainly didn't win on this one like I hoped I would win on this one. So it was vintage. It was dated 1994. It was some bowling tournament. It had a vintage Pizza Hut logo on the bottom, a cute cartoon graphic. It was single stitch, which means, like, if you look at current t-shirts, there's a double stitch along the arms and the hem. This was single stitch. That's a really good indication of vintage. I had hoped that maybe there was some shot in the dark that this was some amazing vintage shirt that somebody would clamor for and pay a fortune. And somebody paid me $6. So I took the $6 and my wee little profit and moved on. The next item was just a pair of women's Brooks Brothers trousers. That is a very nice brand. Trying to remember if they were wool. I don't remember. They were pinstriped. They were just a classic. I remember that they were curvy cut, maybe size 10 or 12, and just a classic work career trouser. So I paid 25 cents and sold for 17. These were brand new women's Calvin Klein python or kind of animal print. Yeah, they were snakeskin. I mean faux snakeskin, but they were real leather, so it was impressed into the leather. Slingback heels, pretty cute shoes, brand new. I paid $3 and sold them for 27. The next sale was men's Carhartt pants. They were new with tags. They were duck cloth, which is that kind of heavy canvas cloth. They were classic carpenter pants. They had the hook, the hammer hook on the back. Just a classic work pant. So yeah, new with tags, Carhartt. I paid $1.30 and sold them for 17. And I did buy two pairs at that time, so I have another pair to list. Maybe I can get more than 17 out of the second pair, or if I get another 17, I'm happy with that. This was a pair of women's capri pants by J. Jill from the Wherever collection. So J. Jill has a lot of different sort of offshoots. The Wherever is kind of a really soft knit. These were extremely thick. I don't know if they were lounge pants or meant to be worn in public, but they were really nice pants. I paid 25 cents and sold for 17.50. The final item I'm going to show you this week was this pair of Bugle Boy vintage jeans. So I mention this all the time, but I love the work rack, the as-is work rack that shows jeans for sale that have rips and stains and paint splatters and whatever, and it's things that the thrift store sees no value in, and so they're always a buck. I can usually find something decent there. And so I liked these vintage Bugle Boy jeans. They were wide leg, kind of hip hop, baggy skater style. And I could tell that they were from the 90s. And so I'll be really honest, I put them at a high price. I listed them at $32, expecting someone to make an offer of 20 or 25, and somebody snapped them up for the full 32 bucks. So, okay. And they got shipped international, so they paid a small fortune in international shipping. I'm very content with that. So that's a sampling of the things that have sold in the past week. I don't always show you everything because some of the things are even more boring than those. Some things are really just, bread and butter, but it's dollars coming in, and I'm super content with every dollar that I can make that I get to invest on a journey toward financial independence. So with that, I am going to go grab a cookie and an iced coffee and photograph some more stuff because the stacks are about to eat me, and I've got a list. I've got more sales to make.